Orbiting 375 miles above Earth is a most extraordinary scientific tool that has forever changed our knowledge of the universe. The Hubble Space Telescope is one of the greatest technological achievements in human history. With almost every new observation, Hubble was rewriting the science books. It has not only transformed the way we view the universe, but also fundamentally changed how we view ourselves, our place in the ever-expanding cosmos, and the never-ending journey before us.
3, 2, 1, 0. Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery, blazing a trail to scientific discoveries.
It's always remarkable when I travel around the world and mention that I work with the Hubble Space Telescope that folks recognize that. The amazing fact about Hubble is folks are still really interested in Hubble, and after 20 years, maybe more so than it was, in the first few years. This is a wonderful thing for science and for education, and our return to the people who pay for the Hubble, the taxpayers, with all these wonderful discoveries that they're interested in. I think that's a good lesson that we should learn from as we go out and explore, that we need to have meaningful exploration, that science is a partner to exploration, science is exploration, and that people are genuinely interested.
This impact into the culture, this penetration into the culture, this adoption of Hubble as the people's telescope. I think none of us, well, I wasn't around at the time, but I think none of the early developers of Hubble really appreciate how much the drama of Hubble and the human side of Hubble and this connection with the human spaceflight program, how that would actually engage with the American public in the way it has been done. I mean, there isn't a single school in this country that probably doesn't have a Hubble picture somewhere on its wall.
I should point out, by the way, that in my private office, just off the oval, I've got a picture of Jupiter from the Hubble.
Front pages of newspapers, the rock albums now use Hubble pictures. I think the scientific legacy is that textbooks have been rewritten because of Hubble. I think the fact that we didn't know 20 years ago about black holes or exosolar planets or galaxy evolution, dark energy, we didn't know we could measure dark matter. I mean, we're at a point in our history where we have now discovered we only understand 4% of the universe. The rest of it is completely unknown. And so there's a tremendous sense of humility that I think the Hubble has also given us. On the other hand, we have these tremendous pictures. We can see planets forming, we can see stars forming, we can see to the very edge of the universe. Our whole view of the universe is completely transformed. 20 years ago and today, students think about the universe very differently because of the Hubble Space Telescope, because it becomes an accessible telescope. People look at those pictures. It's that quotation I think the New York Times produced after one of the servicing missions. The Hubble, for the very first time, has allowed us to see things that in previous generations we could only explore with our thoughts. For the very first time, anybody can see what the universe looks like 13 billion years ago, or how a star forms, what a planetary system looks like, or what a black hole looks like. That's the contribution that NASA has made with the Hubble Space Telescope. It's completely profound. It never has happened before. This transformational view of the universe.
And you look at what it brings, I don't think there's any other scientific instrument that connects with regular people the way Hubble does, and at the same time does cutting-edge science that has revamped the fundamental way we look at the universe. It's an amazing machine.